See, I made the title of this video to pay homage to my favorite movie franchise, that being Rocky. No pain, no gain. See, I'm the captain of my varsity team as a junior, and I lead my team in scoring and in steals. How do I do it? Well, I just realized that without pain, there is no gain, so pain is inevitable and I must face it. Hey bro, real quick, as you can tell, I'm a student athlete in high school and I gotta budget my time to make these videos. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Thank you. A couple strategies I like to use to involve pain into my life in a good way is make your life a game and see how much pain you can tolerate before going over the edge, and then push yourself even further. Right? If you were to think of holding a plank, right? There's nothing stopping you from holding a plank for 5-10 minutes. It's just your mind. See, if somebody had a gun pointed to your head and said, do a plank for 5 minutes straight, you're going to be able to do a plank for 5 minutes straight. Push past that pain and strengthen your mental toughness and your physical toughness at the same time. Most pain is all mental. For example, I've mentioned Kobe so many times on this channel. He's my favorite player of all time. But Kobe tore his Achilles, walked to the free throw line, hit his 2 free throws, then walked off the court. That is what you have to do. A real champion tolerates that pain, and not only tolerates it, but overcomes it. Pain is mental. The Marines, they say pain is just weakness leaving the body. See, let me tell you a story. Freshman year of high school, I was playing on the freshman team. I wasn't on varsity or nothing like that. I was playing on the freshman team, and during a practice towards the end of the season, I was shadow boxing, on the padding wall that every team has, in their gym. Onto the basket, there's that padding, yeah. Well, I was just punching that, whatever, thinking nothing of it. Until I punched it one time. I guess I punched it a bit too hard because my hand blew up like a balloon very quickly. And I remember this, being at practice, and this was when we were practicing with varsity one day because it was, just a random, open gym. Well, I didn't want anybody to realize this because I would look so stupid. So I remember walking out into the hallway and somebody was out there getting a drink. So as they were walking back, we're saying, hey, what's up, man? What's up? He walks into the gym. I'm alone in the hallway. And I just remember going, I was in so much pain. That was the most pain I've ever felt in my life. At the time, I was just like, man, that just hurt. I'm just going to forget about it and try to practice. So I go into my practice, and we have a 3-man weave drill. And I catch the ball. The ball hits my hand. Oh, that pain. The sharp pain I felt in my hand was immeasurable, man. But I came down the court, and I dribbled with my left hand only, which is my offhand. And then I crossed over to my right to make a pass. And the ball, made my hand shake because of how much it hurt. And I just kind of, it was a terrible pass, but it got to him. And then I finished the layup on the left, and then I came down and somehow pushed the ball up with my right to finish a layup on the right side. Still don't know how I did it, but I did it. So practice ends. It was a cold winter day, so I was getting my hoodie on, and I remember the sleeve wouldn't even, it would move my hand. So my hand, whatever it was touched by a sleeve, it was just in so much pain. That should have been my realization that, yeah, it's broken, but I wasn't thinking. So I just went to the trainer and I said, hey, can I just get an ice pack for my finger because I jammed it? Because once again, don't want anybody to know about this. Don't want anybody to know that I'm hurt. So I get the ice pack and I'm walking outside and that's that. For about 2-3 weeks, I'm in so much pain. So I started getting medical tape and tying these 2 fingers together. That's not doing the trick, but I'm still going to play, which is what I did. So I played and we had a rival game. Of course, it's a freshman game, but it was a rival game. And in this game, I scored 15 points with just my left hand. It's no Larry Bird 30 points, but it's still pretty respectable, I would say. So I realized, even at such a young age, a freshman, being a freshman, pain is inevitable. And I have to be able to face it. And that day, I overcame that pain. By the way, if you're wondering how my hand is now, I don't know if you can see this, but if you were to compare my 2 hands, this knuckle never came back up. and this one's a little bit, indented compared to this hand, which is fine. Yeah, you might be able to see the difference. But I mean, for 3 weeks I was like that, and then I finally went to the hospital, or no, not the hospital, the urgent care doctor. They're like, yeah, it's broken. They did one x-ray and they knew it was broken. But by that point, my hand was already healing itself, so I didn't even need the surgery, but I was out for 2-3 weeks. So kids, don't punch walls. I'm going to link another video at the end, so go check that one out if you enjoyed this one. As always, keep God first. Good luck.